got yesterday's we got yesterday's sports news. We got baseball. We got hockey. We got basketball. So let's get into the baseball, shall we? Okay, first off, we had a walk-off where the Cardinals beat my Rays 6-5. Stanek takes the win. Jax takes the loss. And then we had the Cubs smear the Nationals at Wrigley, 10-2. Horton will get the win. Mikolas will get the loss. And then we had another walk-off in Toronto with the Jays winning over the A's 8-7. Miles the win, Medina the loss. And then the Twins take down the Orioles at Camden Yards at 4-1. Fonda gets the win, Bradish takes the loss, and Sands will get the save. Another extra inning game in Philly. The Rangers come away with a 5-4 win over the Phils. Martin with the win, Duran the loss, Alexander the save. And then the Reds take down the Red Sox 6-5 in Cincy. Phillips the win, Slayton the loss. And then we had the Marlins beat the Rockies 4-3 in Miami. Boucher the win, Hill the loss, Fairbanks the save. And then we had another walk-off. The Mets take down the Pirates in Queens 4-2. Lovelady takes the win, Barco the loss. And then a close one in Houston. The Astros beat the Angels 11-9. Tang with the win, Urena the loss. And then in Milwaukee, the Brewers beat the White Sox 6-1. Ashby the win, Burke the loss. And then in Atlanta, the Braves beat the Royals 6-2. Vito with the win, Estevez the loss. Yankees take down the Giants 3-1 in San Fran. Bird the win, Molly the loss, and Bednar with the save. Pirates shut out the Tigers in San Diego 3-0. Vasquez the win, Flaherty the loss, Miller the save. And then we have the Dodgers beating the D-backs 3-2 in LA, two-time defending champs. Klein the win, Murillo the loss, and Edwin Diaz gets the save. Guardians pull out a very close game, 6-5 over the Mariners in Seattle. Smith the win, Manois the loss, and Brogdon gets the save. And that is yesterday's baseball games. And now we're going to go to basketball. Yesterday's basketball games. Playoffs are coming up. Spurs come away with the win over the Bucks in Milwaukee, 127-95. Then the Pistons beat the T-Wolves in Minnesota, 109-87. Sixers barely get by the Hornets in Charlotte, 118-114. Hawks pull out the win in Atlanta at 123-113 over the Kings. Grizzlies barely get by the Bulls 125-124. And the Suns beat the Jazz in Death Valley 134-109. And then we go to hockey. Stanley Cup playoffs just around the corner as well. We had the Lightning beat the Senators in Tampa 4-2. Islanders take down the Panthers in Long Island 5-2. Oilers beat the Ducks in Edmonton 4-2. Bruins beat the Wild in Boston 6-3. Stars beat the Penguins in Pittsburgh 6-3. Hurricanes beat the Devils 5-2 in Raleigh. Sharks take down the Jackets in Columbus. Sabres beat the Kraken 3-2 in a shootout. Blues beat the Maple Leafs 5-1 in St. Louis. Canadiens beat the Predators 4-1 in Nashville. Jets upset the number one team in the NHL, the Avalanche, 4-2. Flyers beat the Red Wings in Detroit 5-3. Mammoth beat the Kings in LA 6-2. Flames take down the Cross Providence rival Canucks 7-3. And the Caps take down the Knights 5-4 in a shootout. So those are the games that were on yesterday, and then we got more games today for hockey. Now for today's games, we got the Predators and the Lightning, we got the Canadiens and the Hurricanes, Bruins and Jackets, Blackhawks, Devils, Stars, Flyers, and Panthers, Rangers. And then NBA, today's games, we got Clippers, Bucks, Heat, Pacers, Kings, Nets, Celtics, Hornets, Magic, Raptors, Wizards, Blazers, Rockets, Pelicans, Knicks, Thunder, Warriors, Nuggets in today's basketball game. And then we go to MLB. Angels, Astros, White Sox, Brewers, Guardians, Mariners, Royals, Braves, Twins, Orioles, Rangers, Phillies, A's, Blue Jays, Red Sox, Reds, Rockies, Marlins, Pirates, Mets, Rays, Cardinals, and Nationals, Cubs. Yeah, in baseball they do a 3 or 4 game set. They don't do just one game. So, anyway, I want to know your thoughts on the NBA expansion idea between Seattle and Las Vegas bringing 2 new teams in around 2028-2029. Either the T-Wolves or the Grizzlies are going to move to the east, so those 2 teams will be in the west. Anyway, be sure to hit the watch, like, and subscribe to Shawnee Boy the Sports Guru. I will see you all in what is the best video, the next one. So I will see you all in the